Hello everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to crochet the Solomon's knot. Contrary to popular belief, this stitch is not difficult at all. It is great for beginners. It works up so loosely you can get away with using one skein of yarn for projects made with it. I've seen it used on cover-ups, I've seen it used on sweaters, like the sleeves part of it, and a number of other projects. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into this tutorial. Alright, to begin, what you want to do is create a slip knot. I'm going to grab my little hook here. Alright, now the Solomon's knot is essentially a bunch of extended single crochets. So what I'm going to do is chain one. Alright, and I'm going to pull up a loop. Now you can pull this loop up as long or as short as you like. I like just slightly under an inch worth of loop. So I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and I'm going to make sure that I hold this loop kind of at the top here as I insert my hook behind that new thread that we have. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through two, creating a single crochet. And just like that, I have my first Solomon's knot. Alright, so we're going to do that again. So from here, I'm just going to pull up a loop about the same size. I'm going to yarn over. Oops. I'm going to yarn over and pull through a loop. I'm going to put my hoop under that loop of yarn that I just made. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through two. Alright, and you'd continue to do this for however wide you want your project to be. But for projects, you're going to want to make an odd number of knots. So in my sample, I did a total of 7 knots. So I guess I'll do that again. Just 3. This project is also great if you have super tight tension because it kind of gives you practice with loosening up as you work these knots. Alright, and I'm going to complete my knot there. Alright, so now what I want to do for row 2, in order to do that, I'm going to skip these first 2 knots that I have right here. And I'm going to work into this first single crochet after those 2 knots. I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to work a single crochet. Alright. Now I'm going to make 2 knots. So pull up that loop, yarn over, pull up the loop, work under that thread that you just made. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright, now that we have those 2 knots, we're going to skip the next 2 knots. So 1, 2. We're going to work into this single crochet. Alright, I'm going to make 2 knots now. And you can see me pinching my thread after I pull up that loop. That's just to ensure that I don't close up my stitch. Alright, now we're going to 1, 2, skip, and we're going to work into that last chain down there that we made at the beginning of our first row. we're going to work with a single crochet. Alright, and here is row 1. Alright, now for our next row, what we're going to do, we're going to take our nice little project here, and we are going to turn our work, and we're going to proceed to make 3 knots. Two, and we're going to pull up a third one, alright. Now we're not going to work into any of those. We are going to look at this, and we see that we have this first single crochet here from our previous row, and we're going to work into that because we didn't work into it at any other point. Alright, we're going to work into it with a single crochet. Now we're going to make 2 knots because this guy right here we're not going to work into because it's been worked into already. And pull up our loop. Our loop. Alright, so like I said, we're going to skip over this guy here and we're going to work into this next one with a single crochet. Alright, and now we are going to make 2 more knots so that we can work into this last single crochet of this row. The end of this row. So this is what our work looks like right now, and as you continue to work up this project, you come up with a longer project, kind of like a scarf at this width. If I were to keep working it up, I would end up with a scarf, but that wasn't my main objective for today. I'm just swatching. I hope today's video was helpful for you guys. If so, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the rest of my channel. I have a lot of content and hopefully I have a little bit of something for everybody. Also, don't forget to check me out on other social media. I'm kind of on everything except for Snapchat and TikTok. I have been working on Instagram a lot lately, so check me out over there, give me a follow. You can also check out my blog for a bunch of other crochet and knit type tips and tutorials and projects and things like that. And until next time guys, happy making.